Hello, and welcome back to Destiny.
Hello.
Hello.
I just want to start this by saying this video is too fucking damn long, Python.
Right?
The Vex are taking control of the surface to protect the Black Garden. Mars could soon be worse than Venus. We've got to find out where they're coming from.
So yeah, we're back on Mars yet again. We got one last little side thing to do before we hit the Black Garden and finish this and become legend.
Would you say you are legend?
Not yet.
We need to track down a conflux like we saw on Venus. There's reports of one not too far from here.
So we on Mars again?
Of course we are. And this is an exotic shotgun. This is Invective, as I'm about to show you. Again, this is another exotic that I never really used, so I don't have the special abilities for it. But Invective, much like the Icebreaker, actually regens ammo. Except this time you can actually pick up spare ammo on the ground.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I collected quite a few exotics that I never really used because I found one or two that I really liked. And then the rest kind of just fell by the wayside.
Coming from. Cut them off, or it's only a matter of time before.
I'm sure that really worked out when your exotics became useless as later expansions came out.
I mean, well, at that point they had other fun things to use.
Like punching?
Like, well, yeah, punching is fun. Or knifing in this case. But yeah, Invective, it's pretty good.
I didn't know what that was. Apparently they were just teleporting in.
Yep, that's a pretty nifty screen effect, actually, if you're stuck inside that cloud. It doesn't do damage or anything, but it
There's the
does
conflux.
severely hamper your vision.
Needs to do something.
So, yeah. This is the exact same kind of thing we saw back on Venus when we first saw the Vex.
This is part of an even bigger surge, coming from below the buried city. We'd better check it out.
So yeah, we're going back to the buried city.
So is this once a human settlement on Mars?
The city that we're going to, yeah, it was.
And then it all got destroyed by everyone that hates us.
Pretty much, yeah. Mostly the Cabal. I mean, as I'm sure you could tell, since the Cabal are the most heavily populated here.
As we
But I'm
talked about.
Yeah, I'm sure the Vex didn't help the fact, but you know.
Damn, everyone hating the humans. What did we ever do? Except we're probably space racists.
I mean, I don't know. It's possible.
Python, it's XXXX year. There's no actual year given, so you know it's basically XXXXXXXX. Maybe throw a few more X's on there. Who knows?
Maybe. I mean, we did kind of talk about this briefly last video too.
It's year XXX.
Looks like it's going to be
It's too hot for TV.
Just aim for any red eyes.
So hey, I like this section quite a lot, actually. The darkness zone in the actual darkness, where you can barely see 10 feet in front of you. We saw it briefly on the moon, or sorry, on Earth, when we first encountered the Hive, but this is decidedly more dangerous than the Hive were.
Well, the Hive are kind of just, I wouldn't say brainless, but they kind of do just run at you.
Yeah. They send like 15 or 20 thralls at you at a time while the acolytes just kind of sit back there and plink away at your shield.
Yeah, they just throw enemies at you until you're dead.
Pretty much.
They throw bodies at you until you're dead, not throw enemies at you.
Yeah. And the whole darkness thing, it'll come back again in a later expansion. And I don't mind it at all. I think it's really cool how they weren't afraid to put you in pitch blackness.
It's kind of spooky.
A little bit, yeah.
Which is appropriate because it's October.
Ha ha ha.
Ooh, Halloween spooky. I'm spooked.
Me too.
I'm always in a state of spook though, so I can't be spooked.
Yep.
I'm the
So-
HP Lovecraft of being spooked.
So this encounter isn't terribly difficult. You've got that, I think it's called the Hydra, just sitting back there shooting at you. But as long as you keep moving, or take cover behind all these pillars, you'll be fine.
That's a Cyclops.
Oh, yeah, Cyclops. There you go.
Python doesn't know Greek mythology.
Look, the Hydras exist in this game too. They're the ones that float with the spinny shields. And they look kind of like the Cyclops just did.
Ah, but there's subtle differences. How dare you not know that? You call yourself an LPer of this video game.
Yeah.
Frankly, I'm disappointed, and I will not be appearing in any more videos. You can talk to my manager about this.
Yeah.
Someone fell asleep with their keyboard, I tell you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that legal document you're going to send me is going to look a lot like that.
Mm-hmm. That's only
So,
because I'm very illiterate at typing.
So yeah, we're in a train station on Mars. It's a nifty idea. I kind of like it. Although, what with the sparrows and everything, I don't know if there's an actual use for the trains.
Where are the homeless people and the massive amounts of people trying to get on trains?
What do you think
Being
the Vex
rude.
are?
They have transfer gates down here. Shut them down.
You know, this. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm playing Hobo Clear Out Simulator.
Don't play Hobo Clear Out Simulator in real life, kids.
So we saw also this mechanic on Venus. We got to take out these gates. It's simple enough. You just got to shoot them.
I feel like most problems in this game are solved by just shooting things.
You aren't wrong.
International space treaties were broken. I'm gonna solve things with my gun.
So, I wanted to shoot something with my rocket launcher there, but there were just too many damn targets, and they were all spread out, so it would have just been a mess.
Yeah, look, I'm starting to get worried that we're not going to see much of the shotgun in this video.
And you wouldn't be wrong, actually. I think I showed it off briefly and then forgot about it because... reasons.
More gates.
We'll get another look at it. The fun thing about the gear in this game is that you can actually switch it between characters. So, it's kind of like Diablo in a sense, where you can stick it in your stash and it'll, you can pick it up off on another character.
I like how in however many years the power signal hasn't changed. Like the power sign on that LED is still exactly the same as it is today. The little circle with a line through it.
Yeah, you know, the more things change, the more they stay the same. That's what General Shepard taught me.
See, my feeling is that Bungie just didn't notice or care.
Meh. I mean, for all we know, this could be ancient, in terms of the video game, at least. Like, we could have built this maybe 10 years from now, in our time. But, you know, since we don't know the timeline of when all of this is happening, you know, could be hundreds of years from then. And somehow it's just still powered on.
I mean, honestly, I don't really care either. They can do whatever they want with their video
Contacts are
games.
still active. Let
It's
me check
true.
it out. This isn't an invasion. The Vex are returning home. Something is calling them back to the Black Garden.
Onto the Black Citadel.
Close enough.
Black Swamp.
Closer, actually.
Black Tesseract.
Yeah, look, now you've lost it. We're going to the Black Garden.
What?
What?